Welcome to this edition of Weaving Energy. How Heaton is my name. My English name is Aaron Thomas, and welcome. Now, today's episode is not a very good one. It's actually a sobering episode, as today's conference call hosted by the Native American Finance Officers Association, or NAFOA, where tribal leaders and energy experts gathered to unpack the impact of the recently passed Big Beautiful Bill. The news? Grim. The legislation has sweeping consequences for Indian country, particularly in the realm of tribal energy development. Dr. Crystal Miller of the Alliance for Tribal Clean Energy was one of the main speakers. She outlined the staggering rollback of clean energy funding. According to Dr. Miller, the bill repeals or removes over $30 billion previously earmarked by the last administration for tribal clean energy initiatives. What does this mean for folks that are on the ground in tribal Indian country? Well, tribes can no longer apply for federal support for projects like solar farms, community-scale solar installations, and microgrids. Also on the chopping block, electric vehicle incentives, home efficiency credits, and tribal energy loan programs, such as the Department of Energy Infrastructure Initiatives, and federal grants for grid expansion and transmission development. Now, what does this all mean? It's speaking a bunch of like lingo, right? Well, it's all for clean energy projects. That's the things that tribes were trying to do all across Indian country. But it wasn't all bleak. Dr. Miller offered a roadmap forward. She encourages tribes to consider phased scale projects or adopt a pay-as-you-go model. Depending on the state, there may be still state-level initiatives or philanthropic grant available to support tribal energy efforts. Dr. Miller also highlighted the alternative financing options, such as green bank loans, and proposed the creation of tribal energy cooperatives, which are joint ventures where tribes collaborate on shared energy projects. Another promising strategy: regional energy alliances. These partnerships allow like-minded tribes to pool resources and invest in projects that may benefit all who participate. And finally, Dr. Miller urged tribes to demand mandatory consultations with congressional offices to help shape sovereignty-based energy policies for the future legislation. So stay tuned as we continue to follow this developing story and explore how Indian country is navigating the shifting energy landscape. My name is Aaron Thomas, Tribal Liaison, Southern California, Edison. And again, if you haven't registered for the Tribal Leaders Energy Summit coming up, please do so. You can find it in the link. We'll see you soon.